not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of Phatts TV, sanctioned by PA Phatts and the non-genetically proven son. Any and all words have been authorized during the show. There is nothing off limits. Nobody is restricted from watching or participating in the show. It is a free-for-all. Commencing at the siren, any and all discussions will be legal for an extended period of time. Sports, politics, and any and all controversial topics will be talked about. You have been warned. May God be with us all.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the birthday bash.
Two.
Well, 2 for me, 1 for you.
Yeah.
So, happy birthday to me today. 29, right? 29?
49.
29?
49.
29. I like 29 better.
I'm sure you did.
Let's see what we could do here that I could get more of my hat onto the screen. So how's everybody doing tonight? The start of a nice long holiday weekend, and great way to start the weekend with my birthday. My escape from the chamber day.
Oh, this is the only day that's exciting for me.
Only day that's exciting?
July 4th is not exciting this year.
You gotta work.
I gotta work, and there's gonna be about 6,000 people there.
Well, that's all right.
6,000 drunk people, so I'm not looking forward to it.
Oh, they won't be too drunk.
Until after the game when we're waiting for the fireworks for an hour.
Yeah, because the game starts at... No,
The game starts at 5.
Yeah.
And the fireworks are supposed to be around 9, and it's, for anyone that doesn't know, it's the Central 4th Fest fireworks. Apparently, it's one of the biggest fireworks shows in the country.
Oh, well, you'll get to take a lot of pictures.
I already have like 300 pictures of fireworks, so I need more.
Thank you, Christine, for joining us tonight for my birthday. We're going to have a little toast in a little while, so get your drink ready of choice. Whether it be a little alcohol, or soda, or water, or car battery liquid.
Ew.
You know. So we got a couple birthday songs to play too, and we're gonna start with my favorite. I found a nice clown one, but it's not as good as like the clown speech for your birthday. I like the clown speech on your birthday.
I don't remember that one.
Oh well, you just gotta wait for your birthday to come back. So, the non-genetically proven son, by the way, did send me a special birthday greeting too, so we'll play that in a little bit. But this is my favorite. This has always been my favorite. So let's... Stop working. This stupid program that we use, sometimes it wants to work, sometimes it doesn't.
I don't think I turned it up on my end, never heard it.
Yeah, I could tell by on here it's not working. So I'll get that fixed. So topic number 1 tonight, we actually do have a couple things to talk about. As I watch the Purge election year is on the TV in front of me, and the Forever Purge came out today. I tell you what, show of hands, who would participate in the Purge if we actually did a Purge? I mean, I gotta tell you, I'll be honest, I get the itch to break a particular law. Because remember, in the Purge, all crime is legal for 12 hours. All crime.
I know what it is.
All crime.
I know what it is.
Go ahead. Name the crime I want to commit.
Jaywalking.
Yep, you got it. Yep. Try to be a...
You want to strip naked and run with a donut on your penis in Chicago while the fat guy with his donut, fat cop with his donut, tried to taste you because they can't.
Alrighty then. I tried to be a sarcastic asshole, and you ruined that one. By pulling my jaywalking thing. So that didn't work very well.
Because you get like a $10 fine for jaywalking.
Well, but it's legal now on Purge, so you know, I get the urge. All right, so let's do this video, this happy birthday thing again, and see if it actually works this time. Which I think it will this time. And by the way, I'm definitely the red candle. The red candle is me. You can see the red candle just trying to get into it. But he just doesn't get there. And that's so me. That's so me. So me. So, for those of you watching that actually want to commentate tonight, what crime would you commit on Purge? If it's murder, I'm not going to ask you who you want to murder, because it's probably me anyway. How about you, non-genetically proven son? Since you raised your hand, what crime would you like to commit on Purge night?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, you know, I might be into a little, you know, loan sharking.
Robbing the Union Depository.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I might want to kill the Mr. Body with the lead pipe in the conservatory. Maybe.
Christine to park in the disabled space.
That's a good one, Christine. That's a good one. What else? Come on, what else would you guys purge if Purge actually happened and all crime was legal? And as I look, there's a commercial on for the Forever Purge right now coming across on my TV. What crime would you commit? If you say murder, I'm not going to ask you who you would murder, because I don't want to tip off anybody, just in case whatever becomes legal.
I got one.
What? Go ahead.
Be white.
Ooh, that is a crime. That is a crime. That is definitely a crime. Yes. Whoa, get off there, sound. All right. So, I do have your special video birthday message that you
said rob a bank.
Well, okay. Can you be a little
depository? That was a good one.
Can you be a little more ingenious? Come up with something a little better than just rob a bank.
Break into what is it called? Wow, where they hold aliens.
Area 51.
Yeah, break into Area 51.
That might be a little tough.
Shoplift lottery tickets.
Ooh, I got a good one. Write down that I got a birdie instead of a bogey. If there's a big golf tournament on Purge Day.
Write down you got a birdie instead of a bogey?
Yeah. Yeah.
She said she doesn't want to die, though.
Well, that's no fun. There's risk with everything.
Writing down a birdie instead of a bogey, yeah. Better watch out.
Let's see here.
Go into the gas station, prepay $20 for gas, and take $21.
Whoa. Problem is the pumps stop at 20, so that's gonna be a little tough.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, I got one. I am going to steal Christine Goodman's dessert off of her desk. I mean, been there, done that already, and Christine knows that. She's probably
shoplift at Dollar Tree.
Shoplift at Dollar Tree.
For the most expensive thing there.
I'm gonna drive 67 in a 65.
Whoa.
How about that?
We care.
How about that one? Yes. All right, so I'm queuing up the special video message that you sent to me. And I'm going to give everybody the opportunity to guess who this is. Because it's obviously not you. So, this video that I was sent today, and I could tell you it's from a friend of the non-genetically proven son. About a minute and a half long.
Piana wants to drive 90 because people drive too slow.
She does seem like she has a lead foot. 90 miles an hour, 90 pounds.
Goes together.
Yeah. Of course, now the volume's not playing again. Ugh, this dumb thing. Hold on a second. Hold on. Huh, that's weird. It even says I got volume. Oh, I see why it's not playing.
You have it on mute.
I see.
Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. For Jason. Try it again.
Now, thank you, non-genetically proven son, for sending me the video message from a very good friend of yours. And I only know who this is because I drove by her house last year on Christmas Eve.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Anybody know who that is? Anybody? Bueller? 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 Anybody? Anybody know who that video is of? Obviously, the non-genetically proven son knows.
I do?
Yep. Yep. Don't try to tell me you don't know who that is. Anybody? I'll give you a hint. That's who Daniel lost his virginity to.
Oh, yeah?
That's the old lady that lives in the skook.
Yeah, alright.
That's right, Christine got it. Skook lady. Skook lady. Christine knows. Christine knows. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can tell right away. I mean, if anybody wants to know when the non-genetically proven son comes into the area, who he goes to see, now you got a visual representation of it. All right, so we actually do have some stuff to talk about tonight besides birthday stuff. So, when we were talking earlier today, the non-genetically proven son and I, before he went out and went to the miniature golf course where he shot an 87.
Oh, miniature golf. Yeah, alright.
He said, I want to talk about this thing that's going on now with paying college athletes. So, non-genetically proven son, the floor is yours. Explain to the public what's going on, and let's have your beef.
Oh, boy. So what's going on is the NCAA came out and said college athletes can now be paid for using their name, image, or likeness. That's the new law that came out. Okay. So what does that mean? So now I make commercials. That's what we do as a business. We make commercials and put it on TV. I want to use Sean Clifford, Penn State quarterback. I have to pay him now to do it, and he could actually make money off of it. Or the NCAA football game that used to come out all the time, and now it's coming back out in a few years. Every single player in that is going to make money off of the game because their name is in it. So that's simply what that means.
So, are you for this or against this?
It's disgusting.
I'll take that. That means you're against this.
Yes.
Okay.
So
why are you against this?
to take someone, Sean Clifford, on a full scholarship. Why the hell does he need to be paid? You're already going to school for free. I'm not going to say there's a good chance he goes, he'll probably make a practice team and, he can go from there. And what's going to start happening is now the bigger schools are just going to get better because they make all the money. They're like, hey, we could offer you more money. Because, now let's say there's a student that wants to go into telecommunications. The best school for that in the country is blank.
Scranton State School for the Deaf.
Yeah, Penn State. But, so they could either go to Penn State or Ohio State. That's the two schools they chose between. Okay, but now Penn State says, all right, we could offer you this much money. Ohio State says, we could offer you this much money. Ohio State tends to be double. Well, what school are you going to go to? It doesn't matter what school has a better major.
They're going to Michigan.
Now, Michigan, yeah. They're going to Michigan. And the other thing that I think is going to come out of it, so now the quarterback on every team is going to be used for marketing, no doubt. What about The left tackle. Anyone give a rat's ass about the left tackle?
I do. The left tackle protects the quarterback.
Well, he isn't getting paid much money anymore, so maybe he doesn't feel like blocking the quarterback.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah.
He's not going to get paid money.
Okay. All right. So first off, you're making the assumption that the school is going to set the rate that the players make.
They'll have an influence to it.
Maybe.
It depends what comes out of it.
Maybe.
Now, other than, the video game, using them as a marketing tool, those are the two for sure. It depends what else they want to do.
So,
now, are they going to get paid for being on TV? I don't know.
Probably not. Can't imagine that. So, would you be all right with this? So, let's just say the quarterback for Vermont, because, they're a powerhouse.
Right, yeah, they're a powerhouse.
Is on a full scholarship.
Right.
And he's going to get paid $5,000 for whatever, for the school using his likeness.
Mm-hmm.
But in order for him to get that $5,000, they take $5,000 away from his scholarship. Would you be all right with that then?
Fair. I still don't like the idea, because now the $5,000 is not towards school, probably. Could be towards whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think it takes out the playing for the school. Now you're playing for money.
Right. I'm in complete agreement with you here. I do not like the idea of student athletes getting paid. You are, in essence, already getting paid by getting a free liberal education. You are going to school, A, to play football, and B, to learn to hate America. I mean, let's face it. Unless you're going to school down south.
Yeah, there you go.
But if you're going to school anywhere in the Northeast or out West, you're basically learning to hate America. And that's a fact. That is a fact. Ooh, that was a pretty girl. So anyway. Anything else you'd like to say?
That's pretty much it.
Okay. All right.
So it's complete and utter BS.
Okay.
Because I'm not getting paid any money.
Maybe you need to go out for a sport.
Yeah, right.
What sport should the non-genetically proven son go out for? If you say the sport I'm thinking of, so help me God, I'm going to reach my hand through this screen. I'm going to backhand you. And I know you're going to say the sport I'm thinking of. I know you are.
Curling.
No. No. Penn State doesn't have a curling team for the last I know of.
What? Okay, so it's a sport that Penn State actually has.
Yes.
Cheerleading.
No.
Fencing?
Fencing! There you go. There you go.
The fencing team that wins national titles every other year. Why do I want to be on the fencing team?
So you could chop off somebody's ear with that sword. You don't want to chop off somebody's ear?
Kiana just said I'm not an athlete.
That's right. You're a bowler.
I'm a bowler.
There's
I'm a goalie.
There's no athletics in bowling.
And I jumped for the track. I didn't even run.
Just go watch the movie Kingpin. When Roy Munson gets to the national tournament, the guys are all like me.
Wow, she points out basketball. Thanks.
Well,
that's like the one sport I'm not good at.
No offense, Kiana. He's the wrong color to be good at basketball.
This is true.
It's not like he was a kid in the 80s like I was. When he would have had a shot.
Yeah. All you had to do was play basketball.
When he would have had a shot being the color that he is. Well, what sport could Kiana play to get paid in? Does Mount St. Mary's have sumo wrestling?
I don't think so.
Could you see her wearing that diaper, coming in the ring, throwing salt all over the place, and then...
She could be a jockey.
A jockey! That would be really. You know what? I want to see that.
I think that's a good gig. She's the right weight for it.
90 pounds. I agree.
She probably doesn't even know what a jockey is.
Well, and she can't come to this family, that's for sure. What do you guys think? You guys think college kiddos should be paid? I mean, you don't have to agree with us just because it's my birthday. Although you should agree with me just because it's my birthday. I mean, it's only fair.
She would break being a jockey. Don't fall off. You'll be fine.
I would break. It's the horses that break stride. Not the jockeys.
There's only, what? How many jockeys have died ever? Like 2 or 1?
Ever?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't follow, jockey deaths coming out of Venezuela as often as I probably should.
She's not 90 pounds.
Fine, 88. All right. So, as I wait for people to tell me if you guys think college athletes should be paid, I don't have good strength, though. Well, start bench pressing this guy here. I used to bench press him.
Have you bench pressed me since I was an adult?
I think the last time I bench pressed you might have been 4.
Yeah, there you go.
A couple, 2-3 months ago.
Yeah.
It's not like you got heavy, you just got big. You're too wide for me to bench press.
Wide.
Long. If you come across, you're kind of long. So anyway, last Saturday, I believe it was Saturday, and again tomorrow, Kiana doesn't think they should get paid. Atta girl, Kiana. Atta girl.
Unless she was starting to get paid, then she'd probably like it.
Oh, Mount St. Mary's bowling team is going to pay Kiana. Should probably ask your coach that. I mean, no offense. You probably are the prettiest one on that team.
I'm going to agree there.
I mean, you at 90 pounds might be about the same weight as some of your bowlers' right legs. Well, left legs, because that's their slide leg. Probably got a little more strength than that. Just keeping it real on my birthday, folks. I can make fat jokes because I'm PA Phatts. I'm allowed.
Aunt Roz says, no, they should not be paid. They get scholarships.
Who's that? All I see is an R. 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 So anyway, last Saturday and tomorrow,
their coach said it doesn't work for them.
Well,
you're an NCAA sport D1. I'm pretty sure that falls under the NCAA umbrella.
Well, you know what? I'm going to contact your coach because he and I are Facebook friends. Because for some reason, he friend requested me. He must want instructions on how to coach.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it. It's not that hard to coach too many women bowlers. Left foot on the big dot, aim for the second triangle.
You sound like a lefty.
Well, don't most girl bowlers bowl like lefties?
Kinda.
Think about it.
Play like freeboard.
Think about it.
Let's do it.
Stand on that middle arrow, or middle dot, that big dot. Look for that second triangle on the right.
Big dots, second triangle.
Yep.
Works every time.
I'd win how many national championships just teaching that?
She said, please give him less.
In all caps.
In all caps.
In all caps. So anyway, last Saturday night, somebody appeared on my internet feed, but the internet feed was crappy, so I turned it on TV.
Last Saturday.
President Donald J. Trump.
Woo!
Back on the campaign trail for the midterms. Hopefully, I don't hope he doesn't think he's running in the midterms. That wouldn't be good.
He's running for Senate.
That wouldn't be good.
Can he even run for Senate?
Sure.
Can
He
a
most certainly
past
can.
president be in the Senate?
Can what?
A past president can be in the Senate?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. There's nothing to say that just because you were in the executive branch, you could then go to the legislative branch. We've had a president, I'll let you even look it up, who became a Supreme Court justice.
Probably Andrew Jackson.
No, it wasn't Andrew Jackson.
No, it's a weird one.
Ah, you're on the right track.
Well, like Hoover? Herbert Hoover?
No, it wasn't Herbert Hoover.
It's like some guy. I don't
Some
know.
guy. It was a guy, yeah. It was a guy. Very good.
Cat, right?
Get out your computer and Google president who became...
I want to figure it out. Became... I literally put what president became. It was Taft. I got it right.
I didn't even hear you say Taft. When did you say
I
Taft?
said Taft.
When?
I literally said it's not Taft, is it?
I didn't even hear you say it. I heard you say Jackson. I heard you say Obama. I heard you say Carter.
Obama and Carter. What? I didn't say them.
Obama does want to become Supreme Court
I said
justice.
Jackson, Herbert Hoover, and I was like, it's not Taft, is it? Man got stuck in a bathtub.
He's my kind of guy.
Problem is, he was right after Roosevelt. Poor guy. Poor guy.
The first Roosevelt, ladies and gentlemen, not the second.
Trump should run for FLA rep and take Nancy's job. Biden's worst nightmare.
That would be something interesting.
Him being the Speaker of the House. I don't know. I don't think the Republicans would want him to be Speaker of the House.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Do the Republicans even like him? Not really.
Some do, some don't. I think he should, and then, the House should impeach Biden and Kamala, and the Senate should, remove them, and then Trump would be president.
And then he could be president again. He could be president for longer than 8 years.
Woo!
Can he? Would that work that way?
That would be interesting. I don't know. That would be a very interesting constitutional question. Probably not. You can be president for up to 10 years. You can do that. There is a way.
If you're the vice president and your president gets killed, I'm guessing.
And he's in the last 2 years of his term.
Yeah, because then it doesn't count.
Then you could run twice. If he's in the first 2 years of his term, then you could only run once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder who you learned that one from. Yeah, oh, you see. Yeah, you see. So anyway, the Donald was in Ohio last week.
But he was.
I was a little disappointed with his speech, to be honest. It was a long speech.
It was a long speech.
I was disappointed because nowhere in the speech, where usually towards the end he goes, winning, winning, winning.
Maybe that'll come in towards September, October next year.
I was very disappointed.
Or, well, we're a little ways from the midterms, actually, still.
A little bit.
Like a year and a half from the midterm.
It's this simple. If he comes to Pennsylvania and I go see him, that son of a bitch better go winning, winning, winning.
He's not gonna do winning, winning, winning. I have it on video. That's all you need. It's on my Instagram profile. Him saying that, so.
I will call him. I have his number.
Oh, yeah?
And I will tell him.
Because he texts you like every day saying, "We need you. I selected you."
He does. I get lots of emails from him every day. It's amazing. Offer me a free doormat and everything. I will call him and I'll say, "Hey, Donnie. Hey,
Hey,
Donnie baby. It's Phatts here. When you're in Pennsylvania, change up the speech just a little bit. The crowd goes nuts in PA when you go winning, winning, winning."
Because you think he writes the speech, I'm sure.
Well, he could add it, for crying out loud. He's a good ad-libber. Winning, winning. Well, that bastard better say winning, winning, winning. I go to see those 3 words.
Sure, I bet you his speech was not written for an hour and a half.
No.
In Ohio, he probably talked a little extra.
Just a bit. I don't go to a speech to stand in those lines for 8 hours.
Unless it's a 12 speech, then it's not 8 hours.
7. Just to listen to him do the whole damn thing and not go winning, winning, winning. Bastard.
He might come to Pennsylvania.
He will. Oh, he'll definitely come to Pennsylvania.
Just when. And hopefully I'm free.
Especially next year when, we're replacing that idiot that's in the governor's chair.
Oh, Jesus. I think it's inevitable that a Republican's winning governor.
Should PA Phatts run for governor?
If you can get your message out, you probably can get some
Well,
votes.
I'm pretty damn loud and pretty damn fat. I think I could get my message out.
Do the people in Erie know about your message?
Well, yeah. Don't you remember what my message is? Remember? I have the populist message. Free beer?
Winning.
Free beer? Remember?
beer?
Free beer?
Free beer.
Free hookers.
Free beer. Free
Free beer, free hookers, topless Tuesday in the governor's mansion. Even for me.
Oh, I don't think you lost votes there. Lost votes.
Who would vote for PA Phatts for governor?
Sure.
Thank you.
Not
I
a
appreciate that.
politician.
Appreciate
You're not
that.
a politician, so.
Kiana, would you move to Pennsylvania just to vote for me for governor? What's that, dear?
This close to Pennsylvania, where she could register in Pennsylvania. This close.
She is close. She is within swimming distance.
Yeah, she really is. She's walking distance to Pennsylvania at school.
Well,
Nope, you got to register in Maryland.
I'm not talking about school. I'm talking about now where she's at.
Oh, yeah, she's in swimming distance.
Swimming distance.
Got to swim through the Panama Canal and swim up the coast.
What?
How in the world is she going to get to Pennsylvania swimming?
She could go north.
It's quicker to go to the Panama Canal. Go north around Canada.
Well, look at that. Look at all the yeses I got already.
You going to take a visit to Greenland?
Sure.
Gonna say hi to Vikings?
So you people that are voting yes, why is it that you vote? Did you like the free beer? Did you like the free hookers? Did you like the topless Tuesday? Like, what is it? What would let you vote for me? Probably the alcohol. Gotta admit, it's probably the alcohol.
College kids
Probably the alcohol.
want the free alcohol.
Okay, and it's yet all the ladies, so it might be the topless Tuesday. It might be. It might be. It might be. So, for those of you that this is your first time watching in the last little while, I mean, we were on hiatus for a little while. What the hell was that? We were on hiatus because we were doing a different project. Different project. We have started Team Phatts. Team Phatts. And we went over this on the last show. How do you become involved with Team Phatts?
You
Basically, you say, I want to be involved with Team Phatts. There's 2 levels of membership with Team Phatts. There's the associate membership. Kind of, you're a newbie. Kind of a probationary person, so to speak. You got to tell us whether you're male or female. You can't flip a coin. Heads, I want hair pie, tails, balls across the nose. You can't be like Andrew Dice Clay and decide that. You can't be a pansexual, whatever the hell having sex in a frying pan is all about. I don't understand. Basically, you just got to say, I want to be part of Team Phatts. And you're a part of Team Phatts. We have our own Facebook page. I've invited several of you to be a part of Team Phatts. Hopefully, you guys will comment on Team Phatts, make posts. You are allowed to make posts on Team Phatts. Obviously, you cannot be rude. You can be sarcastic, but you can't be rude. And you have to like people's posts. I want people to post all of their accomplishments. What were some of the accomplishments I listed? I know some of you people are bowlers. You shoot 300. Make a post on Team Phatts so we can congratulate you.
I had a really good bowel movement.
Make a post. How come you didn't make a post about it?
Shut up.
If you were lucky enough to crack open an egg and there was a double yolk, make a post about it. That's pretty special.
Yeah,
That's pretty special. Pretty special. So that's the first level of membership to Team Phatts. The second level of membership is the full-fledged membership. And how do you become a full-fledged membership? You buy something with the Team Phatts logo on it. Now, right now, the only thing we have with the Team Phatts logo on it is nothing. So you can't buy anything with the Team Phatts logo on it.
We're working on it.
But it's coming. First, it's going to be where you could buy the other Team Phatts stuff. The regular PA Phatts logo and the Phatts TV logo at EFX Apparel. Buy a shirt, buy pants, buy a hat, buy whatever. Buy a condom.
710 last night.
What?
He ought about the 5710 last night. There you
That's
go.
pretty damn awesome. Make a post about it. Don't just tell us here. Make a post. So, but we're going to get t-shirts soon or later. Hopefully sooner. Maybe some hats, some condoms. Maybe Team Phatts birth control pills. I don't know. Would you like birth control pills with the Phatts logo on it? That'd be interesting.
Don't ask me.
It might be interesting. Maybe a Team Phatts coffin. That'd be pretty cool. Be buried with Team Phatts. Now, what are the advantages to being a full-fledged member of Team Phatts? There are perks. There definitely are perks. Perk number 1. We all get together twice a month to come and clean my house. That's perk number 1. Perk number 2, we re-shingle the roof. We recoat my driveway. That hasn't been done since I moved in here. It's probably soon time to recoat my driveway. Team Phatts members are going to do that. Wash my clothes. Clothes always need to be washed. They do. So these are just some of the perks for being a full-fledged member of Team Phatts.
Sounds like a joy.
One of the other perks is if you really want me to, I will help coach you in bowling. I've only been a coach for now going on just short of 32 years. 32 freaking years.
Good for you.
The summer of 1989, I became a certified, not certifiable, a certified bowling instructor.
Good for you.
Yeah.
You had to know how to add.
Well, you got to know how to keep score, yeah.
You had to know. You had to probably average a certain score.
No.
You didn't have to average anything to be a bowling instructor?
No.
Well, it's not like a PGA Tour instructor where you have to be actually good.
You did have to know geometry.
You got to know your proofs.
No, you had to know geometry. Because you have to know the right angles and the right speed to bounce it off the bumpers to get a strike when you're teaching little kids.
No, you hit the head pin. You got to just throw it at the head.
Well, a lot of little kids, got to remember, those 6-pound bowling balls kind of don't go straight. They tend to wobble. They tend to wobble a little bit. So if you want to become a member of Team Phatts, I want a coffee cup. All right, Christine, I'll get coffee cups.
Bowling came as far as shake your hand, and that's it. That's when bowling coach stopped.
Gentleman's sport.
Shit, yeah, gentlemen's sport, all right?
Gentleman's sport.
Yeah, maybe back in the 60s.
Yes. Yes. All right, so. Our good friend Kamala went down to the border. The border. And what do I mean by the border? She got about as close to the border as I am from the Atlantic Ocean right now.
So 2 hours.
Yeah, pretty much.
Aunt Roz said if she comes and cleans the house, will you get her a dog?
I will buy you a case of hot dogs if you really want to come clean my house. If you really want me to buy you a dog, I will buy you a Shih Tzu, because I like saying that name.
And they're tiny.
But you gotta name it Phatts.
It's not like the big dog.
I'm not getting you a big dog. That thing, like, crushes my leg with its damn tail every year.
Aunt Roz says all Kamala did was go down.
She went down all right. In fact, she may even be coming over here a little later to go down, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. So, who watched the Professional Bowlers Tour this past weekend on TV?
What was this past weekend?
It was at Thunder Bowl.
I watched part of it.
Did anybody else? I am going to the refrigerator, so I know it. We're about a 30 or 40 second delay here. So if you watched the tour this past weekend, it was on both Saturday and Sunday, but I'm more talking about Sunday. That's the day I really want to know. Put it in the comment section. I will be right back. Daniel, play the Jeopardy music or something. Start singing. Doo-doo. There we go. Glad I got pants on. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, that was a very poor rendition.
Sorry.
So Christine has her hand up. Christine, did you happen to see anything interesting in the crowd on Sunday? As I drank my birthday alcohol.
Ooh, margarita.
Where's your alcohol for my birthday? Everybody get a drink to toast me for my birthday. I'll guarantee that's not alcohol.
Want to bet?
Yep.
Well, I'd lose. It's water. It's 8 o'clock. I can't have that.
Well, it's not. It's 7:50.
That's when I ate this morning at 11:50. So it's been 8 hours.
So Christine, did you happen to notice anything interesting?
She set a PA Phatts sign.
The question is, did you see it live or did you see it after I posted it? So apparently we have fans out in Detroit.
Yeah, apparently.
It was nice to see.
Did you see that? Like, it was dominated by two-handers.
I did happen to notice that.
And what was the one ball that was being thrown?
It was not the asymmetrical plastic ball.
You saying it wasn't a spy?
That's what I'm saying.
I think it was something you throw. You pull the pin. You pull the pin, let it go, and what's that called?
A grenade. What goes kaboom? And it's not only Simonson was throwing that.
Hey, it's a grenade, isn't it?
That's right. I had one of those back in the 80s. And they asked Simonson, what year did that come out? And he goes, I think the early 90s. I had one in the 80s.
He almost shot 300 with it.
It's a good ball. I will admit, he had the original. I had the Pearl.
He also had an arrow to hit.
He did.
It makes it pretty easy when you have an arrow to hit.
He did. And so did the idiot that beat Bill O'Neill. Once again, had all the area in the world.
Troop.
Yeah. But in case if you weren't watching, there was this. That was like perfect. Absolutely perfect. Whoever's a PA Phatts fan was sitting in the perfect spot. Woo, that's a strong alcohol. But
Sure,
you're not.
put Phatts TV, youtube.com/Phatts TV.
That may have gotten somebody in trouble.
Maybe.
We're just going to start with Phatts TV. Or PA Phatts. I'm just going to start with PA Phatts. So whoever you are in Detroit, Michigan, I thank you. They're also a fan, by the way, of the PJBT. The other thing that we talk about, that we live stream, the PJBT tournaments, because lo and behold, when that idiot was on TV, that's what we saw. PJBT. So whoever was out at Thunder Bowl in Michigan, who still sucks, by the way.
Because Team Masters is there right now.
Team Masters is right there right now. And at one point, the girl who was leading, after round 2, she was ahead by 300 pins already.
Guess knows how to throw a plastic ball.
None of the girls were doing good on short. Except
I don't know
her.
if anybody really does good on short.
Well, she did very good on short. She was +1 something on short. By the way, congratulations to all the PJBT Team Phatts bowlers that did very good out at Team Phatts. That did very good out at Team Masters. And good luck to all of you guys that are basically turning right around and going to Indianapolis for Junior Gold.
Yeah, it's like not next week, but the week after. Something like that.
Christine says she cannot tell a lie. I don't know, sister dear. I don't know. There was a fan of PA Phatts out there somewhere in Detroit. I don't know. Word is they might live up near Wilkes-Barre. That's the word on the street. I don't know. I don't really know.
I don't know.
I think I'm getting drunk already.
Yeah, apparently. Wait.
So is there anything you guys would like us to talk about before we wrap up the PA Phatts birthday bash? By the way, last week I went to a Reading Phillies game.
Yeah.
I wasn't drinking, but I tried to do my best Joe Biden impersonation.
It's pretty impressive that you weren't drinking at a Reading Phillies game. They aren't very good.
I literally tripped twice going up the steps. Twice.
Oh,
He tripped 3 times. I tripped twice. I tripped, I steadied myself, and then I tripped over the next step.
Did you almost fall?
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone try to help you?
No. No. I wasn't even trying to walk up, take two. Walk up them very fast, and I just tripped.
Lift your feet off the ground.
Well, I'm fat. It's kind of hard.
Oh, and you getting your nachos or something?
I was not. Actually,
the funnel cake's pretty good.
I had just gotten back to talking to Uncle Chips, who still goes to the Reading Phillies. He looks like a hippie now. It's funny.
Interesting.
His hair is long. It's like a hippie. He is old. He's I think in his early 60s now. Or late 50s, one or the other. He's getting old. I mean, he's not Christine old, but he's getting old.
Did you turn around and salute?
No, I did not. I turned to this one guy and I said, I shook his hand for some reason.
Oh.
And I said, I'm not even drinking. And it sounded like I was drinking when I said it. He was a big fat guy too, so. Yes. So anything else before we call it a night and go watch Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Finals? Oh! So for those of you that don't know, last Wednesday, I was bored out of my mind. So I went up to Hollywood Casino.
Last Wednesday, you just mean 2 days ago?
No, last Wednesday. So not 2 days ago, a week ago.
Oh.
A week ago, 2 days ago. So 9 days ago. A week ago, 2 days ago. I went up to bet on the ponies, and I did all right. I made a few bucks. And I was in the casino, and it was about 11:15 at night. And I hit for $10,000. Yeah. It was very nice.
Okay.
Very nice. Very nice. And I went through the story on the last show, so if you want to hear a funny story about how I couldn't really tip the people because I asked for the money in a check and stuff, you could go back and listen. So, I'm sitting here in the Studio A of Phatts TV about 9-ish or so last night. And I'm bored. So, I'm a member of most of the online casinos that you could legally play in the state of Pennsylvania. I don't play at many of them, but you get free stuff, when you join them. So, a couple months ago, the racetrack out in Erie came in with one of their own. Praki Islands, I think. I never could say the name of it right. So I joined it last night, and they were giving you get 100% of your losses back in the first 24 hours, up to $1,000. So, okay. No problem. So I put in $200, figuring tonight I'll have another $200 in my account. So I was playing 5 of a kind. So it's a 53-card deck because there's one joker in it. I was playing 3 hands at $5 a hand. And don't I hit a royal flush for $4,000? So I sent a picture of it to the non-genetically proven son, and the only thing he comes back to say is, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, you keep hitting. You have to be up a good amount of money from the casino this year. You've hit 4 or 5 hits over $1,000.
I have hit 5 that have been at least $1,000. 6, because I hit another 1,000 last night too, at one point. I've hit 5 of a kind 3 times for 1,000. I hit 4 threes and a deuce for 2,000. I hit that Royal Flush for 4,000, and up at Hollywood, I hit the 5 Kings for 10,000.
Sounds like Uncle Sam's gonna be knocking at your door.
I don't know who that is.
You will.
I don't know who that is. I have no idea.
You will
I don't
know who that is.
I don't have an Uncle Sam.
You will know who Uncle Sam
I do not have any relatives named Sam to my knowledge.
is. Well, you're gonna know who Uncle Sam is.
Crazy Aunt Roz said, "Ha, Daniel." I said, "No fucking way." She did say that when I talked to her today.
I was just like, come on, really? Hey, at least you can pay for my school.
Dude, I probably have more loans out for your college education than you do.
Probably 50-50, actually.
Yeah. I have more loans out for you than I ever had for me.
Well, you went to school when it was cheap, and I'm going to actually a cheap school. Could be cheaper.
If you went to, like, the University of Nebraska and lived out in Nebraska, it'd be really cheap. It's like $8,000.
Out of state?
No, to live there.
Oh.
Or you could go to some slum school in New York and live in New York, and it's free.
There you go.
Because the New York taxpayers want to pick up your college education.
There you go.
Oh, wait, you're not that color. Never mind.
Purge and I do not claim the winnings.
So, you know. By the way, I did hit for $400 also last night playing a slot. I don't usually play slot machines, but I found one that had an interesting title, so I played it. And I hit it for $400 called Disco Danny.
Interesting.
Disco Danny.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't win very much on it. Like, let's just put it this way. I hit for the 400 and I left. And then little later on, I went back into it. I was playing $3 a spin. And I blew through $100. And I think of that $100, I won $3.60. I won twice for $1.80. Yeah. So you definitely do not win that often on that game. But if you could get to the bonus round, you could do very, very well. Very well. All right. So that's our show for this evening, since you guys really aren't saying much. Thank you for joining us for my 49th annual birthday bash, my 49th anniversary of escaping my growth chamber. Next year, I want presents from you fuckers.
You're officially old next year.
I'm officially old now.
Okay, but you're the big 50.
Woo!
I'm sure that does not excite you.
Let's just hope I'm still alive to hit the big 50.
The big 50.
So, I did say on our last show we were going to do every Monday until he starts his next internship, and then now he's got to work at his internship this upcoming Monday.
Yeah, that's the only game on a Monday the entire season. But I think every team plays on that Monday. So
Well, it's not like there's a lot of teams in the league.
6.
Yes.
6.
6. Where'd Kiana go? She disappeared.
I don't know.
Maybe she's in the process of swimming to come register in Pennsylvania.
I'll see you in a few years at your funeral, I guess.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us on our birthday bash. Once again, if you actually do want to join Team Phatts, just go on Team Phatts' Facebook page and request to join. One of us will approve it. You don't even have to send us money to approve it. But it will certainly, if you did send money, make me want to approve it. Think of it that way. All right, be on the lookout for when we will do our next telecast. Maybe we'll do one next week. Especially if something important comes across on the news, like I hit for more money. Which is always a possibility.
Or someone gets mad because they can't go to the Olympics.
Oh, fuck that little thing. Which one are we talking about? Are we talking about that he that shouldn't be allowed to go to the Olympics? Are we talking about that hammer thrower that turned away from the national anthem? Or are we talking about the chick who had some
the weed girl?
Yeah, but the article didn't say she smoked weed. The article said there was a chemical in her body that's in marijuana. Well, I'm sure there's other things that it's in besides Mary Jane.
Yeah, probably. or the girl that turned away from the flag, she shouldn't be able to go either.
Well, she should just put on the China uniform.
That's fine.
China.
Or North Korean.
Same thing.
Sort of.
Same thing. Oh, Kiana's still there. Wait, what do you know?
What do you know?
What do you know? I didn't get a birthday gift from you either. At least I got a video message from the old lady that lives in the skook from the non-genetically proven son. You think somebody would have got me like a buy one, get one free happy ending?
I thought you were going to say can of Simon Eyes.
Well, that too. But I'll take the happy ending. Especially if it's buy one, get one free.
It's only good till July 3rd.
That's fine. I could do 2 in a night. As long as they're spaced out a little bit. Yeah, they can't be back to back. That's that. TMI. All right, anything else before we leave?
I got nothing.
To go watch some hockey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a fantastic 4th of July. Please do not blow your tongue off shooting fireworks. If you want to lose a finger or two, that's fine, as long as it's not the middle ones. I mean, who uses their pinkies anyway? So you want to... But of all seriousness, be careful around fireworks. One time, I tell this story. I used to camp when I was young. You could ask Crazy Aunt Roz. We used to have a camper up at a lake. And my best friend, his name was Steven. And the week of the 4th of July, we would always be up there the entire week. We used to camp on the weekends. But the 4th of July, all the parents would take off that whole week. So we used to be up there that entire week. And it was a couple days after the 4th of July. And Steven and I were sitting next to there used to be a bench outside the general store. And we were sitting there. And these 2 girls, they were about our age at the time, came walking up to us. I mean, they were pretty. I would have done them just so they could say somewhere in the future, hey, I did that guy back when I was 13. Or I might have been about 11 at the time, They had a Roman candle. Does everybody know what a Roman candle is? And it's not a candle produced in Italy.
You hold it and or you put it in the ground and it just shoots multiple fireworks.
Right. Yes. So, my friend Steven was going to hold it. But for some reason, he decided not to. And I don't remember for the life of me why, but he decided not to. So, they propped it up. He lit it. And it went foof. The first one went. Not a problem. And usually about every 4 seconds is when they would go off. So the second one went foof. And then they didn't go off for about 10 seconds. And all of a sudden, 2 of them went off really quick, like back to back, like boom, boom. And then you all of you heard bang! The thing blew up. I could only imagine what would have happened to Steven's Winky if he was holding that Roman candle.
Steven Crocker is his name.
Croker. My sister knows that. My sister only remembers that because she liked his brother, Larry. By the way, sister dear, as far as I know, Steven Croker owns like an auto detailing or a sign detailing place right down by Schiff's, I believe. I I tried to find him one time on Facebook, and I believe I found his business. And yes, she liked Larry. Larry was a little more nerdy than Steven was. My sister's kind of guy. He wore glasses like me. What can I say? I don't know if he rocked her world or not. They might have been a little young back then. Probably not. They were teenagers. All she does is laugh. Laugh, laugh, laugh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. We are going to go watch hockey. Have a great weekend wherever your endeavors take you. Again, do not lose your winky shooting off fireworks. We do not want you to come back to this show next week winky-less. Have a drink tonight to celebrate my 49th anniversary of me escaping my growth chamber. And remember, as always, since I forgot to do this on the last show, where we go one,
we go all.
Happy birthday, America. America. Happy birthday, America. America.
Good night.